So I've been a little sick, just a little bit sick, not sick enough to really even stay home, but uh, last night I was lying in bed, you know, tummy troubles, aching, um, kind of weak, get out of breath easy. And, I always sort of keep in mind things that you've said when I'm in that kind of a position, kind of query who is sick, so and so on. Where's the sickness coming from? Who owns the sick? What? And strong electrical sensations last night, just almost as if I was at some sort of power substation. Combating the illness with like these like energetic bursts and just uh feeling the presence in that, that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, even sickness, the pain that might be experienced is just already an expression of this. It doesn't really belong to anyone. Even when there is some thoughts that seems to come up that say it belongs to me, but it doesn't really belong to anyone. It's just an expression of nothing. This expressing as sickness arising and dissipating as well. But there is no real owner. There is no real owner. Somebody who owns sickness, that's just a story. That's a dream. Because there's no one here. It's just a dream, even without the dreamer. So there's just what seems to be happening. And what seems to be happening isn't happening to anyone. It's never even happening. It's just what is. Expressing as whatever it seems to be going on. People moving around, talking about politics, fixing the garden, emotions arising, thinking about the past happening, thinking about the future. That's as it is. It's just that's which can never be known, can never be understood, can never be gotten, expressing as that. It's got nothing to do with the separate self. Because even what seems to be the separate self is also this expressing as a separate self. So there's no one to fall away already. There's no one to collapse. There's no one who is even looking for this. There's just simply this. And this is unknowable. In a sense that there is nothing sticking out already that can know this. There's just this. And this is already everything. There is no separation. There's no you and this. There's just this. Thinking that there is a you and this is also an expression of this. So there is no escape. There's no doer. This isn't being done by anybody. So to say this is happening and this is not happening, it doesn't really matter because everything is this already. Saying this is happening is this. Saying this is not happening is this. Going deeper, searching, analyzing, being still is already everything. There's no one doing that already. And no one knows this. And this doesn't claim to have great knowledge about the world. Because there's no world. The world is just a story. People in the world, politics, government, is just a story. Imposed this. And this as it is, isn't a story. Yet it appears as a story. And the story may seem to be going somewhere. But this isn't going anywhere already. In the story, it may seem as if there's something to get. There's somewhere to get to. There's a journey. But that's just a story. There's no journey. There's nowhere to get to. There's no one to fall away. There's no one to reach the pinnacle of the mountain. There's no reaching. There's no mountain. There's no pinnacle. There's just this. So this as it is, different opinions may appear. Something may seem to say, oh, I love this the way it is. Something may seem to say, I don't love it. Another one may seem to say, I wish I could change this and that. Maybe things will be okay. I will tend to like this if we were to make those changes there and there. But it's just what is. It's just what is. Nothing needs to happen for this to be what it is. So everything is this. No matter the shape or form, it may appear to be, it's already nothing. It's already nothing. It's already empty. It is empty and full in a sense that it's already every apparent thing, yet it's nothing. This doesn't mean anything, yet what seems to be the meaning may seem to appear in this, may seem to come up and say, oh, this means that the world is coming to an end. Some may say this means the world is not coming to an end. So there may be different opinions about this. but this is already what it is, without any opinion, without any explanation. Meaning, or you can say it's neither meaningful or meaningless. It just is, just what is. Neutral. So there is no future, there is no past, there is no present, there is no here, there is no there. Ready, there's just this. So there's no distance to cover. There's no one who's knowing anything there. And there's no one who knows anything here. There's just talking happening, listening happening, which is already an expression of this. It's already empty. It's simply happening to nobody. So the seer has never been found. The seeker has never been found. Because there's no seeker, there's no seer. It's just what is, just this. Yes, seeking may happen, but it doesn't mean that there is a seeker who's seeking. What seems to be an imaginary seeker is just what seems to be happening. And it's not happening to anyone. The seer and the seeker is imagined by me. So this can never be known because there is already no knower to know it. That which seems to be trying to know is already that which can never be known. So there is already no real separate knower. It's just this unknowable, indescribable, nothing. So when the body drops, actually it means nothing, to this. The falling away of the body or exploding, or the body being obliterated, it actually means nothing to this. This doesn't go away because this never came. This has no family member. This has no relatives. This has there's no one. There's no one here already. There's just this. And this doesn't see the other because there's no separation. Seeing the other It's just an imaginary separation happening, and it's beautiful. It's okay. Seeing the other isn't being done by anybody. It doesn't mean anything. Seeing the other is this, not seeing the other is this. Everything is this. So there's there's nothing to be grasped. There's nothing to fix. There's nowhere to get to. There's no one to get to anyway. That's just what seems to be happening.